Join me quickly. Let me show you something. So join me quickly. Let me say one or two things. For some time now, you have not heard my voice. I stayed away from politics so that I can concentrate a bit on ministry as we are establishing our ministry in Nigeria. Please share this broadcast because what I want to say is very important. I want you to give me feedback if you are able to hear me loud and clear. And this is my new Facebook page where I speak about politics. So if you have not followed it, I want you to follow it very, very well. I want to show you something. Something that has really made me so upset. I want you to see this. I spoke before about the people that President HH appointed in power. After winning the election, when HH was appointing people, I actually thought maybe we could give him opportunity to appoint people. That was why we didn't make suggestion to him. You know, I trusted his ability to appoint the right people that will save the people of Zambia diligently, and the people that that really understand politics. I trusted him on that area, so that's why I didn't bother to give direction or tell him to say no, appoint this person, appoint that person, or suggest. So suggest to say, okay, this person. I said to myself, no, being somebody that have been in opposition for many, many years and understood the problem of Zambia, I thought maybe we could give him that benefit to appoint people. And he appointed people. It wasn't long. I started lamenting, saying the people that the president appointed are not the right people. They are not the right people. They would destroy the party that we fought for. You know, the party that we sacrificed everything for. Most of these guys that the president has appointed do not have the same vision that we share. I said it. And I came on board. I mentioned Mr. Kabuswe, the minister of mine. I said, this guy is not the right guy there. HH has made a very big mistake of appointing people that do not understand the suffering of Zambia. He has made the mistake of appointing greedy people. As we speak today, I heard so many people complain about Airtel Data finishing fast. As we speak today, UPND is finishing faster than Airtel Data. I mean, UPND is finishing faster than Airtel Data. Not because the president is not doing well or does not mean well for the people of Zambia, because he does not understand politics. Number one. And the people that he brought into power do not understand politics as well. And this is going to cost him. This is going to cost UPND. I'm not scared of UPND giving out power in 2026 to either KBF, Chishimba Kambwiri, or any other person or member. I don't have a problem. I am scared that HH will spend the rest of his life in prison. When I speak, people who don't understand politics, you have opportunity, you can doubt, but you must know that anything I tell you is what is going to happen. The way things are going, UPND is finished. Not even is finishing. UPND is finished. Why? Because HH is running the government like business. You don't run government like business. You run government like politics. It is politics that create a government, and you can never neglect politics and run a country like business. And I don't blame him. Why? I don't blame him because he's coming from a business background. He has never been a politician. During the time of campaign, he was campaigning as a business person. That's why he lost 5 good times. They bring a big manifesto, reading what. That's how we came in and forced him to campaign like a politician. And he campaigned like a politician. He became a president. He's in power now. He doesn't have that political experience. And the people that he appointed are waste. They don't understand political experience. What happened in Kabushi today and Kwacha? If you are a UPND and you are pretending we have won election, compare the number of people that voted for you in last election to the number of people that voted today, you will know that you are finished. Why? Not because of the president. The president is doing everything right. The economy is growing. Things are happening economically. But politically, zero. Because of the people that he appointed. It's very, very important for everyone to hear my voice so that in 2026, you will not come and say, Seer1 is this. Seer1 did not say it. Seer1, he said he's a prophet, but he didn't see it. Even those, like somebody, that other man with big ass, that grown-up kid that carry selfie stick to move all around the street. You will come tomorrow and say, see, everybody knew that UPND was going to lose in 2016. I am saying my own as quick as possible so that you will not come and blame me tomorrow to say, the way that UPND government is being run, they won't go beyond 2026 if they continue like this. Now, look at what happened in Kabushi today. Even if PF had to get somebody from the street and put him on ballot board, he was going to win against UPND member. How many people voted? How many votes did UPND have? Nothing. Meaning people don't care. People don't want to hear about UPND. I'm telling you. I'm not going to lie to you. No one wants to hear about UPND again. Even myself today, when I talk about UPND, nobody wants to hear about UPND. What is the problem? The problem is because the government is run as a business instead of being run as politics. One, all the people that fought for UPND, I mean all, have been neglected. I want to show you something now, quickly. Now, this is This is this was last night. This was last night. And this idiot Kings Malembe was doing a show. This fool was doing a show. Who was at the show? See him. See his tummy. Like he has swallowed lion. See his tummy. This is the money of people of Zambia in this tummy. I will come and talk about this later. But who was at the event? See him. See him. He calls it. See him. This is Honorable Kabswe. That is him. I want to show you his picture very clear. Look at him. Honorable Kabswe. Attending a show for Kings Malembe. Giving a support to this idiot called Kings. Who doesn't know what HH went through in the hand of this idiot? See him. See him. See his tummy. This is the money for the people of Zambia. And I promise him in 2026, this tummy will go flat in prison. If it doesn't happen, then know that I'm not Seer1. Look at him. This is people's money in his tummy. The party, UPND party is dying. It doesn't care. The reason why the UPND party is dying is because they abandoned the people that fought for the party. And they have embraced criminals. I for once know that Kings Malembe insulted me because I supported HH. He called HH a Satanist. He called HH witchcraft. There is no name that Kings did not call HH. There is no name there is no name. Kings Malembe was going from compound to compound, looking for a way, a campaigning against HH. Kings Malembe, if he had a gun, he was going to shoot HH. Not even he was. Today, given an opportunity, he will shoot HH. He doesn't like HH because HH is a Tonga. He doesn't like HH because, according to him, HH is a Satanist. This is the person that a home minister of mine went to support last night. I am not saying, look, don't get me wrong. Many a times you say, Seer1 want to bring confusion in our country. One Zambia, one nation. Number one, Kings is not a Zambian, he's a Congolese. But I don't want to talk about that. That will come later. It's not a Zambian. Okay. If, no, Seer1 is bringing confusion. Seer1 is... I am not saying don't like PF people. Love PF people. Like PF people. But don't give them support to come back and remove you out of power. Given an opportunity today, Kings will still choose Edgar over HH. Love them, but don't empower them. Don't support them. This is politics. This is not a church. This is politics. And you must do politics as a politics. You can never support your opponent against your own people. This minister, Honorable Kabuswe, that went to support Kings last night, has he supported NAC unit? NAC unit in Luapula nearly died. They wanted to kill them there. Since you won election, have you attended their show? Have you even organized a show for them? You left the people that sacrificed for the party to go and support an idiot. What kind of show was he doing last night? For a home minister to go and embarrass himself. How about organized family? Organized family that supported you, even when it was not fashionable to support you. What have you done for him? As a minister, Honorable Kabuswe, have you attended the show for organized family? Have you even organized a show for them to raise money? If your party cannot be able to raise money for them, you just come. No, there is nothing like a handout. That's a stupidity. People at State House are getting handout. In all the home ministries, In Zambia today, there is a handout going on. So handout supposed to be given to big people. That Alpha Commodity won that all those contracts that he won because he gave handout. We are not babies. I don't want to fight UPND. I don't want to fight you, especially it's too early. I came because of this Kabswe. This man. I spoke about him before. You refuse to be good to your own people and embrace your enemies. Kings is doing a show. Then you carry that your stomach. All those millions that you are getting from people. All those companies that you have opened, using your relative, using your friends, getting contracts and so on, eating billions now. You go and support. What kind of stupidity is this? Are you people mad? Why are you, okay, how about this government? Government that sang a song that brought the whole country to a standstill for a church. Have you attended the show? What have you done for him? What have you done for him? You just, what kind of stupidity is going on in this government? I have never seen in my life. The kind of selfishness and stupidity going on in this government has never happened in history. When PF was in power, how many times did they attend the show for Organized Family? How many times did they attend the show for Kavman? How many times did they attend the show for NAC unit? As a minister, a home minister, your party is losing ground on the copper belt. Your party has come from 100% to 0%. It doesn't pain you that a whole president went to copper belt and stayed for 2 good days speaking to people, and still today people did not listen to him. They did not come out and vote. What is going to happen in the year 2026? You think that UPND people love you? You think that UPND you are doing well? You are doing nothing. The way you are going, you are not going anywhere. Those people that fought for you are hungry. Those NAC unit guys in Luapula there, they are hungry. They send me messages. All of them, if I talk about NAC unit, it's like Organized Family, hungry. All of these guys that supported you, hungry. Then you carry yourself. I believe that with what was happening yesterday, where a whole president went to campaign, how many people followed the president while he was campaigning on the copper belt? As we speak today, UPND, you have lost copper belt completely. You don't have copper belt. Lusaka is worse. Lusaka is worse. Who is going to vote for you in 2026? The structure that made you win election, you have abandoned them. Meaning, Kabuswe. If people that fought for you call you on the phone, you don't pick up their call. You have the guts to go and attend the show for a man that hates a church with the highest hatred. These are the people that HH surround himself with. And they don't care. These guys are just like Dorasilia. When PF took Dorasilia, I told them, these people that you are bringing in the name of uniting the nation, they don't love you. Did you hear the 3 days ago what Dorasilia said? Dorasilia said, my marriage with PF ended immediately after the election. They came for their stomach. Somebody like Kabuswe came for his stomach. Many of them, if I start mentioning them here, there are too many. HH abandoned the people that fought with him, abandoned the people that mean well for him, and embraced his enemy. His enemies now are embracing more enemies, leaving aside people that are supposed to be benefiting. If you go to any UPND group today and see that everyone is crying. Everyone is crying. Everyone is crying. What happened if you don't learn something from what happened in the Copper Belt today? You will not even stay up to 2026. Pressure will make you resign. And if you don't want to complete your tenure, I will help you. Seer1, I will help you, force you out of power. And this time around, when we are supporting a person, we must support somebody. One of the reasons why I supported HH is because I thought that, this one is strong man because of what he has gone through. Is coming with fire and power to put things in order. But when he took over power, he changed. He changed from a politician to a man of God. The people that are supposed to go in prison are not going to prison. The people that stole from Zambia are the people that people love today. I'm telling you, somebody like Milange, somebody like Bowman Lusambo, people love them today. If I talk about Edgar Lungu is like now a saint. And if UPND continue like this, me, myself, Seer1, I will come live and apologize to Edgar Lungu. Because it seems we are just fighting a man that was innocent. If he was not innocent, he was supposed to be in jail now. I'll come and you don't know me. You see, it was better when we were fighting, you said, no, don't help us, than to allow me to help you form government. And then you think you can use people and dump them. It will be easier to remove UPND from government. We are not even talking yet. We have not even talked. I have not even talked. UPND is finishing quicker than Airtel Data bundle. How much more when I talk? So I have given you time. From now till January, put things in order. I am saying put things in order. Remember your structures. How can a whole minister that understood how Kings Malembe demonized the president go and attend the show? For what? To make the matter worse, this is the time we are all supposed to me, myself, as Seer1. I have not been myself, looking at what has been going on. I've not been myself. That's why you see me quiet. Because what am I going to say? I am confused. I am confused. What am I going to say? A party that is just 1 year in power, finishing so quick. I mean, finishing like nothing happened. The election that happened today in Kabushi and Kwacha supposed to be a massive celebration. People, people are supposed to turn out in number, removing a criminal like Bowman Lusambo or Milanji. But what happened? People did not even go. The president was there and people refused to go and vote. What if you don't think? What is then going to happen in 2026? What is going to happen in 2026? I am giving you from now till January. Put your house in order. This is politics. This is politics. This is politics. If people continue to complain like this, If rich people continue eating, why poor people that suffered? I spoke about fertilizer. I've spoken about Honorable Kabuswe, the minister of mine. How about the most corrupt human being, the minister of agriculture, who took a tender that was supposed to be given to poor people of Zambia and gave it to his fellow rich people? Is this government only for the rich? How about the poor people that fought for the party? They came and applied for a tender, one tender, and then you come back, you don't give them tender. You carry tender and give to rich people. You carry tender and give to Alpha commodity. The president is saying there is not, I do not support handout. He doesn't know that his ministers are chief owners of handout. If not, tell me how Alpha Commodity managed to win all these millions of dollar tender, leaving aside the people that sacrificed for UPND, that tendered. I'm not going to talk about this one. I will keep it because I've spoken about it. One thing about me is that when I see danger, I speak about it. When Edgar Lungu took over power, the first blunder he did was fire tender. And I spoke about that fire tender. I spoke, no, let's proceed. The people of Zambia forget so fast. I left them. In 2020, when I started fighting them, I brought it back. Because I do not forget. You see this one for agriculture. PF stole little money from that fire tender. This agriculture minister, together with his friends, have stolen millions of dollars. I'm telling the gospel truth. And I spoke about it. You went ahead and proceeded. You gave your tender to your friends, fellow rich people. I've put it aside. I will come back. If things do not change, I will come back. When I come back and talk about it, you will know that you are not politicians. You are not wise. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I am here to fight for people that suffered so that they can eat, because they must reap from their suffering. NAC unit is poor. It's there in Luapula. No one cares about him. Then the Minister of Mines, Kings Malembe, the cry baby, that is the greatest enemy of HH. Up to today, he doesn't believe that HH is a Christian. He believes that HH is a Satan. What is the minister doing there? A minister that HH trusts and give such position. What was he doing there? Was he not supposed to sit down somewhere and start thinking, why is our party finishing like this? Was he not supposed to be concerned? He dressed like a Nigerian to go and support Kings Malembe. You support, I'm not saying don't love PF. Love them, but don't empower your enemy with bullets to come and shoot you. How about these two guys? What have you done? The musicians in UPND, have you supported them? Have you attended their event? PF is even better. When I speak, they listen, they put it in practice. When I spoke about PF empowering their musicians, they empowered their musicians. Today, when you speak, they don't listen. They think that, no, everything will be fine. You don't know what they are talking about. When we start, you will know. I see that you people are still smiling. Today, you are still smiling. Most of the people are appointed in UPND government. I didn't know anything about them. Most of these guys are guys who we are just sleeping in their comfortable bed, who we are working, who we are enjoying themselves. I was thinking that when you form government, the first people you take care of are the people that fought for you to come into government. That did not happen. The people that have been empowered now are people that are our enemy. Don't be surprised tomorrow you see Kings Malembe with contract. Because I've never seen a DAO government like this one. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Very soon you will see him with a contract. Because if a home minister will abandon his party that is dying and finishing like never before, if a home minister can abandon it to go and attend that stupid event, useless event organized by a fool, a cry baby, somebody who was calling HH, a Satan is calling HH all sorts of names. That idiot organized the party, and a home minister abandoned everything he was doing to go and dance. What a joke. There was National Day of Prayer. Mr. Honorable Kabuswe, did you go? Were you there? Very useless set of people. Put your house in order. Between now and January, we are not fools. We are not going to watch you destroy the party alone. We made the party. We brought the government into power. And we must help you to bring it down. We must help you to bring it down. And we shall do it. That is if that is what you want. If that is not what you want, if you still want to go beyond 2026, put your house in order. Remember all those people that you used and dumped. Remember them. Between now and January, I want to be receiving messages that yes, I will be remembered. The minister has called me. Things are going well. Our party structures are working. If that doesn't happen, we are going to help you to bring down UPND. And it's very easy. I am a born politician. Don't think I will come and say, I did this with HH. I did this with HH. I've used that format before. I'll use another format. And UPND will crash. No one, the president, I see what they are posting on his page today, is quoting Bible verse. Even if he has lost following. I see them quoting Bible verse and all those things. People are still responding because we are not talking. If we talk, nobody will respond. Where is Edgar Lungu? Who pretended more than Edgar Lungu? Who quoted scripture more than Edgar Lungu? It was even hard to defeat Edgar Lungu because that was poor people's party. It was party for the poor, and you know, it's easy to defeat the poor because the poor are the majority. How much more this UPND that is party for the rich only? It will crash in one broadcast. And we don't want to go that far. We love this party. That's why we fought for this party. And we fought for this party, not these things that we are seeing today. What we are seeing today is total nonsense. Politics as I go to sleep. Politics is all about loyalty. This is the last word that I'm going to speak tonight. Politics is about loyalty. You don't do brother and sister in politics. It's loyalty. The people that were loyal to you when you were not in power, when you get into power, take care of them. Even if today, HH, after free education, kwacha trading and 16 kwacha, and all the news of the economy and this and that, and the employing of the ZNS and so on and so forth, all these things that you have achieved, did the people turn out in number to vote in Kabushi? Did they turn out in number to vote in Kwacha? The president was campaigning yesterday. I was ashamed of the kind of crowd that I was seeing. I was asking myself, what is going on? Politics is all about loyalty. The people that are loyal to you, take care of them. The people that are loyal to you, they were loyal to you when you were not the president. Now that you are the president, take care of them. That is politics. All these people that you are bringing from UPND, from PF, all these your friends that are coming from all over the world to come and eat Zambia like a vulture now. Where were they when people were fighting for you? All these people that I hear their names strange, this one has been appointed here. Where were they? Were they in the battlefront? If they were not in the battlefront, remove them and put soldiers that fought for you. That is politics. Did you see how Dorasilia quickly abandoned PF? She said my marriage with them ended. All she was after was power and the money. She got it. And that's all. She's not even willing to support PF or help PF to get power back. She don't care. 90% of people that are surrounded HH are like Dorasilia. They have just come to eat. Once he loses election, everybody will disappear. Those people that were with you, that were loyal to you when you were not the president, take care of them. Look for them. Even those that were feeding you in prison. People that lost their businesses for supporting you. You abandoned them. You have embraced all this other guy. They are not there because they love you. They are all there because they are after power and the money. Once you leave power, the same way Dorasilia. When I was telling PF people that Dorasilia is not here because he loved the party. All these people that came from MMD, they only came to destroy PF and they ran. That's all. What happened today? Dorasilia said, my marriage with them ended when we lost the election. They have surrounded you, the same people like Dorasilia. Go back to those people that love you when you were in opposition. We have their numbers. We have their numbers. They are talking to us every blessed day. Every blessed day, they are crying. Even up today, my WhatsApp is filled up with people crying that have been abandoned. Go back to them and rebuild the party. Build the party first. Stop arming your enemy. See what your minister is doing. He doesn't care that the party is losing ground. Go and see him at King's dancing with a stomach as fat as fatter than the ass for Simon. With stomach like he swallowed 150 frogs. He doesn't care. If you lose the election tomorrow, he will jump. He will go to another party. I don't want that to happen. I love HH so much. I love him. I love UPND party. That's why we fought so much. You know, this is my family. UPND is my family. You know, it's a family to me. I don't have just a political relationship with UPND and the president, but I have family relationship. And I don't want us to lose power just like this. We are finished. The way things are going, if PF have to bring in a leader, we are gone. We are gone. They may not even need alliance. Because people no longer want to hear anything about UPND. No, they don't want to hear. Go to Lusaka, Cairo Road, and shout, Bali will fix it. They will slap, they will chase you with slap. It's not because the president is not doing the right thing. The president is doing the right thing. But we do not have the people that fought for us have been neglected, have been abandoned. The people that are enjoying now and receiving support are the people that did not do anything. I came live today because I was upset. I can't just watch this party die like this. Just like this, dying, collapsing just like this. I can't just allow that to happen. So we must all wake up, pull our socks. And there is nothing like, no, this one, I've used this one, I've used this one. You can't use people. If you use, there are people that you can use. And you can only use people if you have party structure. The way it is, you need everybody, just like it was before we formed government. Things are not okay. That's all I want to say. Remember, this is my new page. This page is strictly for politics. Follow me because we have a lot to do. We really have a lot to talk about. So follow me on this page. This is my new page, Prophet Seer1 Ministries. Follow me there. We have a lot to talk about and we have a lot to do. I love you.